Hey guys, welcome back. Happy New Year's. This is Dem Lads podcast. My name's Juan. This is Moses and Harold. And guess what we have back here today?
Woo! 2024.
How do you spell that again? Thais. All right, I spelled it right.
Somehow we made it.
We made it, guys.
Yeah, 2024.
First episode of the year.
Even though
Big update.
that's true. Oh,
It's
that's
been a
true.
long
More on
hiatus.
that later, though.
It's been like a
More on that
month
later.
hiatus, hasn't it?
3 weeks. I
3
would
weeks.
say.
It's been like 4 almost.
Hey man, we had to celebrate
By the
the
time this
holidays.
comes out, it's going to be 4 weeks.
Spend time with family.
Making kids. Hanging with the kids.
Hanging with the kids.
Hanging with the kids.
Yeah. What did you do this holiday weekend, Thais?
So big update on you guys. I have a boyfriend.
Wait, hold up. What does the
there's a
ring?
ring?
Why did
That's a
why?
promise
Because
ring.
I,
You're
yeah,
married?
no.
Remember, she said she
wanted.
wanted that
I have
ring.
a question here that says if
Remember-
you're married, and this confirms it.
No. So remember back in October, a few months ago, I gave someone an ultimatum.
Peaches.
At Peaches. That's what.
Peaches.
I remember.
So now we could change the name to boyfriend.
Mr.
Moving
Boyfriend.
up in the world.
So no more fruit salad for you?
No more fruit salad for me.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. What does the ring signify, though?
It means that I wanted a boyfriend and he gave me a ring.
Is that like a new thing? I'm so confused.
Is your generation doing that? Like anybody
Yeah.
that gets in a relationship, they all get a ring?
Yeah.
That sounds
Me.
expensive.
I wanted one. And I picked it out. I said, I want this one.
Okay.
Damn,
Or-
girl.
but it's like a promise ring. Like, hey, this is for our future. We're gonna move
Well,
in together.
I don't know. No words were really said. I just wanted a ring and I got it.
Is that why it's in the right hand and not the left hand?
Yeah, because I'm
it's
not
in the-
married.
That makes sense.
I had to, this finger has to be, what is it called?
Untrained.
No, like strength. What? What am I trying to say?
None of us are married.
Yeah.
All right,
Except our editor, our cameraman.
Yeah.
I don't speak.
Maybe he would know.
I don't speak English.
Maybe he knows.
Yo tampoco.
Bueno. Here we go.
It has to be like
7
Like
of my
a
questions are
virgin.
gone.
until the time of
Yeah.
like the first time putting it in. Like yes, it's all yours. Like,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I'm guessing. I'm just
So you
guessing
have
over
to
here.
have
That,
Virgin
yeah.
fingers before you.
Virgin fingers.
Yeah, that is specific of the ring finger though. So when that gets put in, it's nice and tight. Anyways, update. You said you had an update, huh?
Yeah, so he
How did that go? Yeah, how did that go?
the ultimatum was had to be Halloween or before Halloween. Remember this?
How long is that since now? Since
He asked me October 27.
Smart man.
right before
Right
Halloween.
Smart
before
man.
he took me out to dinner. Oh, let's talk about the whole date. So
Go ahead.
I remember, it was a Friday night. We both had work, so whatever. We came home from work, changed, got ready and everything. And I had on this really nice black dress. Hair was done, straight, curls at the end. I was looking like Kim Kardashian. Let's put it.
Ladies, take
Let's
note.
put it like
Ladies,
that. I was Kim.
she got what she
K.
wanted.
And
I was
then,
waiting for you to say Kim Possible for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway,
So he picked me up at my house in his car. Opened the door for me, and he said, "Oh, I have to ask you something before we go." And
Right
then-
before you even get started on
right
the date.
before we even get to the table, it was like in the car. And he was like, "I want this to be our official first date in a relationship." And then he pulled out some flowers from the back seat.
Oh, that's smooth.
Fellas,
That is smooth.
fellas,
And
take
he-
note.
He
And you
said-
melted, didn't you?
Right then and there.
Oh, damn.
Right then and there.
did you guys even make it to the restaurant? Or?
Let's hop into the back
I was
real
like, damn, I don't think I would have made it to the
We're about
restaurant.
to
I'm like,
consummate
yo.
this relationship.
I'm like, yo, fuck this restaurant.
Hey.
Take me to church.
Make some mac and cheese in the back real quick.
Did you meet the family and all that stuff? You got yeah?
Yep. So met the whole family.
Same day?
Hmm?
Same day?
No, like we've been
For the
friends for a
holidays,
while. For the holidays, we split it. So he did Christmas with mine, and then we also did Christmas morning. I lied. Christmas Eve at my family, Christmas Day at his family. Then New Year's Eve we split it. So the first half of the day was with my family. Then the whole 3, 2, 1, his family.
That's nice. That's very
Interesting,
nice.
interesting.
Yeah.
What are
it's
your
fun.
goals for 2024?
2024. I want to travel. I want to travel a lot.
Do you have any places in mind, or just travel in general?
Just travel in general, but for my birthday, I definitely want to go back to DR.
When's your birthday?
June.
Super hot.
I've been planning DR, I've been planning Europe. My mom is going to Paris.
Europe.
Oh, nice.
I
She's
heard it's
good at
kind of
Paris in
dirty over
February.
there.
I heard the same thing. Yeah.
It is dirty,
It's
but once you
overrated.
go to like the south of France and like other places, not the Eiffel Tower itself.
Freaking
No, that's Italian.
Italian.
one.
Like,
That's Italy, though.
She did it. She
I
was
did
like,
it.
yeah,
I
it's
take
it's
it
like
back.
the
Sorry.
Eiffel Tower, and I was
Sorry.
Wrong country. Wrong country.
like, where does the fucking
Are you planning on traveling together or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah. So we're planning a little weekend trip for March because I have to use some days from work, whatever. So we're planning a small weekend trip in March. I think we might go to Florida.
Oh, okay.
So you plan on traveling together from
Yeah.
now on, or is it just like if you want to take a trip? It's
Together.
Together.
I like that vacation.
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 Yeah, I like that.
That's
Yeah,
true.
buddy.
okay.
How's the job situation? You still in the same job or?
Back when was I here in October? Yeah, so I'm in the same job. I'm still, medical field, following a specific doctor. Oh, I have a story.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I have a story. So, recently one of our doctors left the practice, so we all went out and stuff. Let me tell you guys something. These doctors that you look up to, dirty men. You think I have my PhD, I'm a medical doctor, da, 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 da. Once you take them to a bar in a public setting outside of the office,
They forget the doctors.
dirty men.
Well, at least
Dirty men.
I gotta defend this
Single.
guy. It doesn't sound like he did
Single,
anything wrong.
married, divorced, whatever the situation
They all
is.
become single.
Was he single, married, or divorced?
Married.
Oh, no. Okay,
But
give
he
us
acted,
context.
but he
Hold
acted
on.
Happily
single.
married?
Is that what it is? He's married, but he acted single.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, that
There
night
you
he
go.
did.
Maybe he was just having a little bit of
Yeah,
fun.
maybe he was just comfortable with you.
Yeah, like,
talking
hey,
to
this
you.
is-
And
my
was
people.
it towards you or somebody else though? Because you said the office went out.
Were
Yeah,
you
the
jealous because
office-
it wasn't you, or
Yeah.
was it because it was you? You were like, nah.
So with one of them was to me, another one was to somebody else.
Oh,
We were like
Yeah.
What
I mean,
taking
I would've-
a shower?
praise.
I would have
No,
looked at my
like-
bill real
no,
quick.
they're all like together.
Harold, I would looked at my bills like my rent needs to be paid, my car note needs to be paid.
Oh, no, but she left that life behind. Remember?
That's true. I'm just saying, as the
No
other to
more
the other
that- no
to
more
the other
salad
person
for
though,
me.
I'll be tricking though.
No more Fruit Loops.
If
Yeah.
Mr. Boyfriend wasn't in the picture, she'd be like,
Sure, yeah,
would
absolutely.
you?
I mean, she would have been single.
Wait,
by
no,
that time.
hold on.
Oh, wait
Would
a
you-
second.
Would you, if you were
My
single?
morals.
Uh-huh.
My morals now. I've grown up now.
Okay.
What the
Barring
fuck
your
does that
ma-
mean? Like,
That
because
shit-
I know a lot of girls
That she's
with
not
morals.
willing to sell herself
No one's telling
to
you
the
to sell
devil.
yourself.
To the devil.
When did these morals start?
Yeah, when did you start having morals? Again, but the problem is that
Was
the
it
bills.
before or after the fruit salad?
24 hours ago.
Tony, bro,
24
hey,
hours.
Oh, so you were.
I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant.
Stop saying
My-
that, man.
I'm not pregnant.
The dog will say
your boy-
otherwise because it smells something.
Listen, before the podcast started, right? Mr. Harold here has a dog, and as soon as we let Mr. Rex out of the cage, he came straight to me, smelled my belly, and now everyone thinks that I'm pregnant. I
That's
am not
usually
pregnant.
the sign.
New boyfriend traveling.
It's a little.
Didn't make
It's
it,
a little
didn't-
fishy.
didn't make it to the
me.
restaurant. Remember, like Juan said?
Yeah.
We made it to the restaurant.
1 plus
and
1
then
equals 2.
Eventually, at the end of the night,
Yeah, we're late for the reservation. Right?
Something was late.
Yeah. Oh, yo.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Enough of that. Enough of that. So, how are you gonna feel when your 3/4 Dominican kids see this? Podcast?
It's true. I mean, he's half.
right.
You're full.
he's Cuban, right?
half
Cuban
Cuban,
and
Dominican.
Cuban Dominican, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
took
And you're
notes.
fully Dominican.
I'm fully.
So he's
Dominican.
right, 3/4.
He is right. That's crazy.
I took notes. Remember? Like,
He has the notebook now.
Yeah.
He's remembering things. I don't like that.
I-
I don't like that for us here.
I refreshed. I had the video on ×2 playing. I was like, all right, I just need to listen to it. Whatever. I was there.
I don't remember. As soon as we finish this, I just
Yeah,
forget.
I don't remember anything
blanked
either. I
out.
was like,
I'm
all
just
right,
going wrong.
This is
×2
good, like
play.
in the moment. We don't
It
need
is. We don't need no script or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just
I literally
some
ju-
refresher.
I
Yeah.
literally just said the funniest thing that's probably gonna be on the video because I took notes.
You know what that just reminded me of?
What?
You know when you watch a TV show and they're like previously on.
That's probably what we're gonna do.
No,
right?
we don't get that. No, that wasn't funny.
Actually,
Thank you.
no.
Thank you.
You're right.
See that?
You're
We used to do that.
Mr. Editor is probably gonna put that in. It's a little bit of editing,
No,
but
she,
hey,
she out here like it's because we
Giving
didn't
it
take
away?
notes. the delivery was a little off. You know.
You know what you should do? You should do previously on, as you said previously on.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that previously on, and then I'll have some AI say Dem Lads podcast, and then we'll
Just
have a clip.
voiceover. You do it yourself, babes. Editor.
You can't call me that
Previously.
anymore, okay?
Yeah, you got a
Alright,
boyfriend.
You got yourself a boyfriend.
If he sees this podcast,
Yeah, if he
he'll
sees
be
it, be like, who the
kind of
fuck is
upset.
Juan? Well, you call him babes, man. I don't know how he talks. I'm assuming.
He'll be drunk, man. That motherfucker tall.
Is that a Cuban accent?
Yes, yeah, he's probably gonna have a Cuban chain on.
And a little cigar.
Who the fuck is that guy? What's he doing talking to my woman like that?
You know what? They look good with chains, so.
Hey man, I don't know who they are, but
You have a chain on right
congratulations.
now.
Yes, this is a gift though. This my mom and sister gave it to me. No, my mom and
that's cute.
brother gave it to me.
You have a
For
chain,
Christmas?
you have a chain
I don't
now?
have a chain.
Just
That's
because.
more of a choker for him.
Yeah.
This is a joke.
He can't even put his fingers through.
I'll just say.
No, you're right. You're
Juan
right.
likes it tight.
I told my mom, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is like? I didn't say it like that. I'm like, it's a little tight. And she's like, but
Mom,
it fits. I was
as
like,
tight as
yeah.
possible, Mom. I want to remember my emo days.
I'm
You
gonna.
had an emo phase?
Everybody had an emo.
Everybody,
Yeah.
come on.
That's when I'm around white people. That's all I play. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
As
Absolutely.
you're coming down the mountain.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. That's just fun. as
Did you
hell.
have a black eyeliner phase too?
No, I didn't do none of that.
That's taking it too far.
That's back when I had hair. So it was a long time ago. I was like maybe 16. Or
Has this
15.
podcast seen without the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
okay.
had it without the hat.
Okay.
I'm bald.
Not bald. You still have
It's a
some
little
hair in
shiny. I can't go like that or else you go blind.
Wait, was it the catchphrase from Cars?
Oh, ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Yeah, whatever that thing was.
Last time I wore this outfit, someone called me Super Mario.
Like when they saw you on the podcast?
No, like in public. They're like, yo, Mario. And I
That's
was,
fucked up.
I laughed. I thought it was funny.
You should have punched him in the throat.
No. I
The
knew
Like,
dick,
where-
man.
I
She
knew
chooses
that was
violence
funny.
every
Mario,
time.
this.
Violence.
I
wow.
told him, I'm like, I mean, yeah,
Peaches,
I should
peaches.
jump on the head.
Peaches. Oh man. Any new hobbies that you're doing or anything like that? Oh.
Does he count as your new hobby?
That's not a hobby. That's
not a
just
hobby. That's just a person that you're.
Because so for example, Mr. Juan over here just constantly throwing himself off the mountains.
Lately,
Snowboarding.
yeah.
Why? What?
Snowboarding. Juan's been snowboarding a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
like yeah.
I've been going like 4 times a week
Where?
at Mountain Creek. It kind of sucks now, but
Why?
whatever. Because the conditions, it's either too cold or too hot. There's not enough snow. There's like, if there's enough snow, it's all ice. Like,
And then we got that rainstorm a couple days ago.
yeah.
Oh, good fun.
That wasn't that bad, honestly.
Snowboarding like feet on one thing or skiing with the feet?
No,
on two things?
snowboarding with
Both on the board.
one board, 2 feet.
That's scary.
It is.
Yeah, but it's still fun.
It's exciting. It makes you
Have you
feel
guys been?
alive.
He went last time. I couldn't go.
I
took him
busted
the
my
other
ass. I was coming down the
I'll
mountain.
put a little clip of him.
Oh my
going
god!
down.
I fell on my ass.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it dislocated my shoulder. Then I fell on my ass. I stood in the snow for like 10 minutes. He's coming down. Yo, Harold, you okay? I'm like,
No, motherfucker, I'm not okay.
He was doing pretty good, honestly, for his first time back in God knows how long.
7 years?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been 7 years. I
think
thought it was
so.
right before COVID.
No,
Since he's
Not
gone.
me.
Since he's gone.
not me, bro. Maybe you. Maybe
'Cause
Omar.
I have a picture when we went with Ernie.
I wasn't there.
I don't think he was there.
Oh, it was me, Juan, and Ernie.
I didn't go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't go that day.
Ernie,
They didn't fuck with you.
No, he didn't know Ernie back then. He didn't know him.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't
Don't
know.
let her divide the podcast.
I know, right? What's up with that? Like
Next
you
thing
guys
you
are
know,
cooler than we
oh,
are.
she's gonna be in every episode. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Dem Ladies
Replacing
podcast.
the other two guys.
Would
Just
you-
me and Moses.
Would you bring him here to the
Oh,
podcast?
Mr. Boyfriend?
Yeah, Mr. Peaches. Yeah,
Boyfriend.
I
I'm gonna call him
would. Honestly, I would.
If I call him
would.
Peaches, can we call him Peaches when
No,
he's
we
here?
can't call him
Why not?
Peaches.
He doesn't know the story.
Because he's gonna go back into the other video and be like, oh, that's what they're calling me that.
But I feel like if we invite him, then he's gonna go back to the other video and
Probably.
see. I don't think it's a
There
good
might be
idea.
a fight. There might be a fight.
so,
That might
so
be
that's a
fine.
no.
Does he
Probably-
know about the other video?
He knows, but he's not allowed to watch it.
Ah,
Wait,
you told
are
him?
you are keeping us from getting views.
one view.
One view. And he could be like,
This
hey
one
guys,
view could put us over the top in the
thank
Cuban
you.
community.
Thank
That's
you.
true, right?
That's
and he
true.
could be like, hey guys, check
well,
this out.
listen, I think that the first episode that I was on, I was maybe a little harsh, you know, and and the stories I was telling.
Oh, okay. So a little exaggeration here and
Too
there.
much for.
Maybe it might have
What-
scared him away. But
This
now
is fresh, man. That's why. This is still a fresh
Yeah.
Yeah,
relationship.
that makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
But like
Yeah.
So like a
3
year
months.
from now, you're like, yeah, you could watch it. I don't care. It's
Yeah.
fine.
like, yeah,
3
enjoy. Put on the
months.
TV.
There you
Yeah,
go. See?
I don't need to wear makeup anymore. We don't need to impress each other anymore. Wear sweatpants. It's like it's completely
Are you
fine.
wearing makeup now?
I'm wearing makeup now. Light makeup. I didn't go home.
You didn't go home? Did you even shower? Is that what Rex
Partying
smelled?
last night. This is
You know
the same
what?
clothes from last night.
I had a spend a night bag.
Hey,
I had a spend a night
nightcap.
bag.
Is that what Rex was?
Juan.
That makes sense.
Ooh.
That makes
Yeah, that makes
sense.
sense.
Wow.
Yeah,
He's-
yeah,
now,
that,
yo,
makes
Juan.
sense. That makes sense.
Juan's doing all the math over here, man.
Hey man, this is I'm doing your job right here. I'm not
There was
even using the calculator.
There
I
was no
promise.
numbers involved.
I promise I'm not using
Well,
the calculator. Hey.
Moses,
No
what
more
is it?
counting under the table.
No, what is the?
17.
I mean, it's what 9 months from January 14th, right?
September.
October 14.
See, here's our math guy.
No, the only reason I know that is because February 14, Valentine's Day is November 14.
Okay.
That's the only reason I know.
So
My
is that-
son is November.
Is that
11.
when she's gonna come back for the third update? Hey guys!
No, she gotta come back. She gotta come back in the summertime, guys. Okay, I sit back down now.
You're gonna keep knocking over the fucking mic.
Yeah.
we
We're gonna put like the sonogram thing. We're gonna put it right there, like yeah.
Google Gaga, nigga.
So what's your step? What do you think is the next step or next logical step in your relationship? Like moving together, or is that like too soon?
It's way too soon. Though.
I think
you'd be
it's a little-
surprised, man.
I think it's a little soon, but the way kind of how my life is going, it's kind of has to be sped up a little bit.
Why?
Whoa,
So right now I'm living with my mom and her partner and my sister, and they're moving to Honduras.
See,
Wait,
So-
who, your mom and sister, or
My mom and her partner.
okay? That
They're
means
moving
they
to
move
Honduras in a few years.
rent is expensive now.
They
so-
bought land. They're gonna open a whole
Yeah.
hotel resort kind of
Oh,
thing.
but they're
out
not.
there.
They're just gonna stay there.
Yeah,
So then that means that you and your sister. How old is your sister?
20. Gonna
Okay,
be
so-
21 this year.
Oh,
you
so
guys
she's
could
working
move in
at least.
together.
Yeah, she's working. She's in her last year of college.
What you go to school for?
Accounting.
Oh,
Nice.
She's the breadwinner.
Nice. Yeah.
There you go. You guys can move in together.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like it might be a little bit like fast paced moving.
I don't think so.
He might come with us too.
If you really think about it, because you said a couple years, I think it was 2 years. A pretty good time
till
frame.
then, yeah.
yeah. It's like it's not that bad.
Again, so I was talking to this is a couple nights ago. We were talking about relationships and stuff like that, and it was somebody that was in their 50s, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I proposed to my wife within the first year when I met her," and she said, "Yeah," and we've been happily married. So what I'm saying is like, I know that every generation is different, right? So for her, maybe for her generation, it's like 6 months is good enough for us to be moving in together.
Those are lesbians.
I thought we weren't doing this.
No, I'm
I
not.
thought we were not
No,
doing
hold
this.
on.
That was very short-lived.
Let's backtrack.
Very short-lived.
Let's be honest. An
I don't
Outback.
know.
Lasted what?
They get a
like-
Subaru Outback.
I-
They move in within 2 weeks of knowing each other. This is known facts. I'm not making a joke.
Where are you getting this facts from?
Sounds like
Let's
a lot
fact
of
check.
domestic violence
Let-
over here.
Oh my God, he's still going.
Is this out of experience, Moses?
How would I fucking know? Give me a second. I'm gonna look this up.
I think a lesbian kind of like said, you know, I'm not interested in you, Moses, and he's been hurt ever since. I think
might have
that,
I can't stop
I'm the
crying.
one. I'm the one with the lesbian problems. Remember?
well, yeah, I didn't want to put your stuff out there, bro.
Yeah,
you
come
already
on,
did a
the
bunch of
focus was
times.
on Moses. We were saving you.
Go back on the videos, man.
Did you see the rest when they made fun of the whole lesbian? You know what? Whatever.
So what happened was Juan has the girl has such a bad experience that she's like, I don't like men anymore.
Pause.
Twice.
The U-Haul lesbian. There's
They have a name?
you guys think I'm fucking making this up? It's a syndrome or a stereotype of lesbian relationship referring to the idea lesbians tend to move in together after a short period of time by the second date. That,
But the second
Second
date.
date.
e.g., after the second date. That's what it says right here. I did not make that up.
What website did you use for this? You see?
Wikipedia.
Oh my God!
It was the first thing that popped
Please.
up.
It's a legit source.
Yeah.
Not everybody can just
We've
go on
been
there and
taught
edit it.
since kindergarten. Do not use Wikipedia.
Unless-
Anybody can
the
edit
teachers are scared of you knowing everything in the world because
Because
they're programmed
random people
to
are editing.
program you to work only.
Can you read the title of that article from not Wikipedia?
Here's what I learned from moving in with my girlfriend after just 2 weeks of dating.
What did he say? 2 weeks of dating. a lesbian relationship. Hello,
So
buddy.
this is our second guest.
You know, right, Mr. Rex.
There we go.
Always trying to be in the picture. Now he's gonna try and back it up, and he can't. Come on, you gotta scoot over a little bit.
He's a bigger boy.
Okay, scoot everything else.
He did a whole U-turn at that corner.
He has to. He has no choice. I'm sorry. So wait. So, but you wouldn't mind me saying, "Oh, okay, you know what? My parents are leaving. Moving in with my sister, or maybe staying where you guys are." And I guess
I wouldn't mind
coming
him
into
coming.
the picture.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't mind that. We work really well together.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, that's also something very rare in a lot of families. I seen like that dynamic between siblings. Like, hey, you know what, we have each other. You know, we have each other's back and things like that. I noticed a lot of. I was having again another conversation with some ex coworkers of mine, how they're just straight up like, oh no, I hate my mom, I hate my sister, kind of situation. And hey, different dynamics. Family dynamics, but whatever. Who am I to judge? I just find that a little weird. I'm like, yeah, okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, get out of there. Come on.
So if he proposed in a year, would you take it?
Yes, I would.
Oh, I was about to.
No,
answer
she didn't
for
even
her,
hesitate,
actually.
man. She said
No
it real quick.
hesitation.
Ooh.
Damn.
What's up?
That's
Why?
I don't know. I think we work very well together. I think we're very compatible.
What makes you compatible? Can you define it? Like, because being happy with a person is not like
I think
enough
we.
of a reason.
No, I think we
or
understand
love.
each other a lot. And we have these deep conversations. Well, I try to ask a lot of like questions and where I kind of like pick his brain a little bit, and I like his morals. I like where he stands. Like, we agree on a lot of things, and we're also just like, my mom says it too. My mom is like, we're going to be the family that hosts everything.
Oh, okay.
So
For you and him?
yeah, like she sees that already between us, and we've only been together for what, a few months? October, November, December, January.
Yeah, but you guys met back in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we weren't like.
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Not really.
It was like
I guess getting to know each other.
Getting to know each other, yeah.
talking
But like,
still.
so where my mom can see it was like from when we started dating.
Okay.
good.
And your mom approves of everything, and you guys. Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Safe to
My-
assume that his family approve of you
That's
as well.
cute or
Yeah,
whatever.
I hope
good.
so at least.
That's good. That's good.
I hope so.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous.
I
out
like
here.
that for you. Is that what? Is that what I like that for you.
That's cool and all, but you know, that was cool. Man. I'm
I'm
happy.
gonna set y'all up. Don't worry about it.
Juan, do you think
No,
do you think we're gonna find that this year, man?
Yeah, can we like talk about you guys? I haven't seen you in like so long. So give me your updates.
My update is
Yeah.
I haven't dated in months, so
why?
Nobody loves me.
just took a hiatus. I figured
Is
it
it
was,
your choice?
yes.
Man, we don't have choice.
We don't have. Yeah, no.
That's
You
not how it works,
can.
man.
I had to do it because
Men get this dry spells, and then and then here comes the whole river coming my way all of a sudden.
I had to do it. It was a
Why did you do it?
mental health reason.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
fair.
needed-
All these
I
women
get
were
that.
driving you crazy, right?
it was my fault, but mental health reasons. I need-
First step right there, admitting it, man. The fact that you're admitting that
You
it
have
was
a
your
problem.
fault.
man.
You do have a
I don't.
problem.
I don't have a
He's
problem
Dominican.
anymore.
That's step
You
like
had a
12.
problem.
It is.
I don't have
it
a
is.
problem.
That's step
anymore.
like 12. At first is like anger, denial.
I was never mad or denying anything.
you
I was,
bargain?
Because the other people were the one that were mad.
Were you were you bargaining with them like?
I was.
or
They were
bargaining
bargaining with him.
What? I don't want to leave
I was
you.
bargaining
Juan."
with myself. I'm like, man, I had him up, you know.
That's the bargaining.
Send a
Them late night texts, 4 a.m.
Yeah, nah, I sent that
Hey,
shit. I
what
sent
you
that
doing?
shit in the afternoon. I sent it in the
YD.
afternoon, like, what you doing tonight? I'm prepared.
What about you, Mo?
I've been focusing on myself, man. Hitting the gym, cooking
good.
more. I mean, I'm fucking tired of cooking and doing dishes, but every day just chefing it up and hitting the gym.
Where do you get these recipes from?
TikTok.
Nice.
Every time I see something, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna try this one
I
out.
gotta
That's
give it a try.
fun.
I cooked for this mofos today. I was slaving at work since like
They
10
both
a.m.
made
So,
chicken. It was
we
interesting.
were comparing the chicken, right?
It was,
Chicken
So,
recipes.
a little bit
Yeah.
of a chicken cook.
I'm the judge.
All right,
It was
so
a cook-off.
it was.
Yeah.
So how did you feel
I don't
about
like
that
how you
one?
said it.
Why?
Like, it sounded mad weird. Like,
It was a cook-off. That was weird.
How was that
It
weird?
sounded weird, but whatever. Anyway.
Anyway.
It's that dry spell. It's that dry spell. He starts to hear things.
Cock, so I was like, it was a
Like,
cock
exactly
off.
my
I'm like,
point.
hey,
He
yo,
starts to hear things
they're
with that dry
brothers,
spell.
That's weird.
It's a dry spell.
It's
He
not
starts
a
hearing
dry
things.
spell.
It's a personal
not a dry spot.
choice, I guess.
It's a choice,
Personal
to,
choice.
To stay away.
How did you feel about the chicken? His chicken versus my chicken.
All right.
Which
So-
one tasted better in your mouth?
Which one's thicker?
Hey,
But what I said was wrong.
What you said was right.
I'm over it.
How do we have the same
Pause.
kind of
Pause.
thinking, huh?
We known each other our whole life.
Which one was
it's
better
all
in your
the
mouth?
cock-offing, that's
Which
what it is.
which one was
It's
juicier
a
in your mouth?
cockfight.
Look,
Alright.
he's licking his
Look,
lips because he's remembering how good it was.
That show's tender and juicy.
Hey, editor, can you please zoom in to Juan licking his lips when that
I am
happened?
the editor, bro. That's me. That's my job.
I'm reminding you.
Literally zoom out.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm reminding you.
The chicken was good. They were both good.
Uh-huh.
Harold's had more flavor,
There you
but
go.
the chicken was like a lot tougher than it needed to be. Like you know.
So reason being for that is that this is my technique, right?
So was it undercooked?
No,
it was cooked all the
it
way
was
through.
it was perfect. Well, in my I'm biased.
cooked
obviously.
all the way through.
So here's why I like
Just
it.
tough.
I like it a little bit nice and crunchy on the outside and nice and juicy on the inside.
Okay.
That's how I like to make my chicken. But for Juan, he said he was chewing a lot because he's not used to
I
good
had to
meat.
chew that shit, bro.
He's used to raw meat. What?
I had to chew that shit. That's crazy.
What? Are you just used to swallowing? We get it, Juan. But guess what,
it's
man?
supposed to be-
Juan, you have to chew your food, and not everything you can swallow. Like
Harold,
all those
like,
juices you're used to, bro.
I'm trying to let you know there's cooking techniques because you had good flavored food, but it could be made better.
Okay, that's fine. Fine.
I was just trying to help you out.
All right, that's fine.
You gotta
Fair
take the
assessment.
criticism. This is
Fair.
why
I said-
we had
that's why I
a
said
person.
first. That's why I said first assessment.
Is that why you
If-
say he gotta beat it more, right?
Yeah, you literally have to beat your chicken to it can be tender.
Okay,
Because
fair
your
assessment.
Your shit, like it can be that thick, but if you beat it, it's like
No, he is right.
Like,
He is right.
It
He's right.
It
He's right.
dissolves the fibers.
I
and
feel
you
some
get a
type of
better
way
chicken.
about beating my meat. Okay.
You shouldn't.
Harold.
That's what
just
I
don't
gave you
think-
2 hands.
I do it all
I
the
don't-
In case you
time.
lose one,
I don't think I'm needed here.
you're always needed everywhere.
What is your thought?
You cook-
Okay,
you
hold
cook
on. No,
thighs, right?
Wait. Let's
Do you
back
like hard chicken? Do you like hard chicken
It
breast?
wasn't
You like
hard.
chewing like
It
It was
was-
his opinion.
Okay.
you like chewing 20
It
times
was
per bite?
crunchy.
It was good.
It
It was good.
Hey, you know what? It's like KFC chicken, right?
It was not like KFC chicken, bro. They're not chewy. They don't have chewy chicken, bro.
My point exactly. Mine
Did
is
you see the
chewy.
TikTok that it was like, that's just my opinion.
This is literally.
You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Your opinion is wrong, Juan. God damn it.
Came down on a bubble, dog.
Donuts.
I love how Harold was like, "Hey, Juan, so what's your opinion?" And he's has to
like,
take
"No,
the criticism.
Juan,
okay.
no."
He's like
because-
cutting him off
Because I had to defend my chicken,
Let
bro.
him finish though.
Alright,
Let him finish
fine.
the assessment.
Oh, wait. Let me ask you. How do you feel about a man that can cook?
Love it. Amazing.
Okay.
That's not Harold.
Hey, okay,
No, I'm just-
ask the right question.
What?
A tough chicken though. How do you feel a man that can cook a tough chicken?
Okay, no, that's again his
How do
opinion
you
on
feel about chicken that's both food and a weapon?
A weapon?
So many minutes.
His tough chicken was
it. Hey,
one-
somebody
it's-
breaking through my door. I'm eating chicken. Motherfucker! Think
so
about it.
chewy.
That's- Hey, you know what? I'm putting this chicken out in the market. You'll see. It'll do good. It'll do good.
Hey, it'll.
All right. What
Someone's
about
gonna beat it and
what
make
about
it good.
what about Moses meat in your mouth? How was that?
Oh my gosh, why you gotta say it like this? Bro?
It's chicken meat,
This is chicken.
protein, bro.
Chicken, alright.
How about his protein in your mouth? How was that?
His chicken was thin, so when you kick it, when you cook it, when you cook it,
Oh, it goes like this. It was thin. Mine was thick. So what's this?
do you see the problem here?
Was this chicken thin and long, and mine was just thick and short?
Yes.
Oh my god! boy.
The thing was
Was
it's
it
like
girthy?
Did his chicken curve
Was
to
it
one
girthy?
side?
All we know is that Juan had both in his mouth.
Hey,
Did
yo,
it
pause.
smile this way?
Pause.
All right, go ahead. Tell us about Moses chicken in your
all
mouth.
right, so when he cooked his, it's like quick, grill. It had a nice crust, and you're done. You take it out, and it's easy to eat.
What about the insides?
It's not chewy. It's just it's like softer chicken. So you eat it, it's like boom. You're done.
So something that I noticed, I like the flavor, the way he did it. But he is right. So what I did with mine was I grabbed the fork and I stabbed it, so all the juices can go in and still remain the moist. That's why he's saying you gotta beat it because yours is so thick.
if you combine both your
Like this
seasoning
thick.
with his chicken, you would have had
Yeah.
great
How
chicken.
thick Moses?
It was like this thick.
Here, are we boiling? Are we grilling?
Air fryer. Air fryer, and
Harold,
he grilled his.
Can you bring the chicken thing that he had?
Can we not?
We'll show it. We'll show how thick
No,
that chicken
no.
was, bro.
It's my secret recipe.
That
bro.
shit took. They're not gonna see the
It's
ingredients in the
It's
chicken.
in the fridge. No, in the fridge.
The
No,
fridge. No, not that one.
That shit frozen, my
That shit's
man.
probably
It's in
been
an
there
orange bowl.
for 2 months.
No, bro. I bought that like last week, man. Trust me.
Look
No,
at
no,
Rex.
no,
Rex
no.
is ready.
Fucking ripped the whole
He
thing.
ripped
He
The fuck, he's so
He could've
useless.
opened it. Fuck.
That's why he's the cameraman only.
Neanderthal. Oh my
You
god.
could grab that before Rex.
Rex is gonna eat that. Rex, hey, go to crate.
You see how thick that chicken is? It takes forever to cook,
What is it?
and then it makes it tougher. The longer you cook the chicken.
It makes
If they're
sense.
thin, like
Yeah.
it takes a lot less time to cook, and
Yeah.
they retain moisture, and it's a lot less tougher.
So I agree with Juan. Either
So you both had
beat it
you're
or
both-
grab a fork and just stab it.
Just
stab it
have
a bunch of times.
thinner, easier to cook chicken.
How did you cook it?
Air
Air
fryer.
fryer.
Okay.
So
and
I
yours
did,
was.
I did a
was-
little
Just
bit of
kidding.
recipe. So there
Pan
is.
fried.
So that's also different too. The way, like how you cook it.
Yeah. So it's I give it time
know,
to
that's how I was
marinate.
Yeah,
looking at
something
you.
about sperm, man.
What? No,
He
bro.
said that.
That's what I'm saying.
That is not what I said.
like,
I did not say that.
I was
No, I didn't say that. So I marinated the night before. I can't tell you exactly what the ingredients are, but I have a certain.
Oh yeah.
The motherfucker, the column colonel.
Almost
Keep
looking
it
through,
fucking
almost looking
going.
through my cupboard to see what I use. Almost tried the chicken.
Can I ask you guys a question that
Go
I
ahead.
heard on the internet that really made sense, but I don't know why nobody ever thought about it.
What was that?
Some girl was ranting about some shit, and she made a really good point. She was like, I was just thinking about why don't eggs taste like chicken?
That was a good point.
What?
I don't eat eggs.
So the
So I don't-
never had an egg.
No.
Why don't eggs
So
taste
the
like
reason
chicken?
the reason
so I don't
being,
I can't participate. 'Cause
I
don't
think
know
I have
what
an
eggs taste
answer.
like.
I think I have an answer. So if you ever see an egg, even though you haven't eaten one, the white part of the egg is sperm, and then yes,
No.
it is. Yes, it is.
It's
No,
This
it
is something
isn't.
I learned in the 8th grade.
It's not the sperm.
Hey,
That's not the white part.
what's the
man.
yellow
chemical
part?
compound for
What's the yellow
for
part?
water?
H3O. What's the yellow part of the egg, Moses? The ovum.
the yellow part.
Yes,
It's called the ovum.
so the that's why it's so rich in protein. The white part
I
is
thought it was
literally
like
the
yema. The yema was rich in protein.
Let's Wikipedia fact check.
Wikipedia again, Moses. Come
Wikipedia.
on.
Fact
is
check.
An egg is an unfermented egg.
Correct.
Which is made out of
No
what?
Sperm. If a sperm was to land in the egg, then it would become a chicken.
Correct. The sperm that's not there yet.
I'd never specify if it was male or female sperm.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What? The female don't have sperm, bro. What the fuck?
Nowadays,
Hey,
bro.
hey, what's a woman?
Hey.
That's true,
Nowadays,
man.
bro.
That's
Nowadays.
enough of that. That's
Unseminated? Unseminated?
unseated.
Oh, I have a
Seminated? I don't
question.
think
What
so.
came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
The egg.
The chicken.
The chicken.
Eggs don't come.
Well,
God made every.
yeah, what's up with you, man?
Same
Yeah.
thing. No, just pretty much like Moses. Just I decided to be more health conscious. Started eating my chicken more.
Eating a lot more meat,
My
Eating
protein.
a lot more. Yeah,
He likes it nice
trying
and
to
thick,
trying to. Who doesn't, right?
Are we gonna be gym bros now?
You know what? That would be great. But the thing is that Juan decided that he's gonna be snowboarding more than he's gonna be in the gym.
Well, if I'm gonna be the winter, that's fucking better exercise than I can get in any of
You're
these
probably
gyms.
right.
You're probably right.
But
I could be there
Also-
for 8 hours.
also all about the gains. So 6 months from now, when you see it, we're gonna be yoked. We're gonna be like, oh, what's up? A little bit.
yeah.
Of,
50-50 could be either super
no.
fat or yoked.
no, let's go with the
They're gonna look
The
like
yolk
chicken.
for all the protein we're consuming. No, so yeah, no. Me and Moses are planning the cruise together.
Nice.
Maybe if the house thing doesn't.
We're
pull through.
planning. That's what we're talking about. We're in the
yeah.
planning stages. Going out.
Have we ever been on a cruise before?
Never.
First time.
It's gonna be
Nice.
exciting.
Scared
Yeah.
of the ocean, deep water, mermaids.
Not really.
Sailors,
I figured.
pirates,
Heights.
heights,
The,
Heights,
the,
yeah.
the, one,
Drowning.
the one grandfather that dropped the kid by accident.
Titanic.
There's a
What
Titanic.
grandfather?
What's the other one that the submarine?
He picked up his granddaughter and there was a glass and like she was playing like oh, but then apparently the window opened like he didn't notice and he picked her up again and she just kind of bloop.
She died.
on the cruise?
Whoa, I didn't hear from that. Bro.
Yeah,
Holy
she died.
shit, that's-
Yeah,
that's
he
just
got
great.
charged and
manslaughter.
trialed. He got
Child-
released, so he
child
didn't get.
endangerment?
Okay.
That
Yeah,
is
no, like I said,
wild.
because he was there. There was a window. Like, oh look at the ocean, and then all of a sudden the window was open. And it's
My
like,
God, what a.
Scary.
yeah, that is. That's,
That's pretty exciting. Like
Yeah.
I've always like flown everywhere, and I enjoy my vacations. But Moses suggested, yo, Harold, why don't we do this? Let's do like a family thing. I'm like, yo, you know what? Not a bad idea. Take our
Yeah.
parents with
Take the
us.
kids.
Take his kids with us, and yeah. So at the time when we do that, Juan is probably not gonna be able to do. You're not gonna be doing anything except for work. I'm assuming.
I gotta work I gotta at least go to PR once and DR because
Yeah,
I
so,
go.
so we're gonna
So
try.
can we plan DR my birthday?
Yo, Juan, I'm down to go to the art too, by the
Well,
way.
My birthday?
I have to go visit my brother.
My birthday?
Yeah,
When's your
sure.
birthday?
June.
June what?
12th.
June.
When are we planning this?
I think it was August.
I thought it was July
Something like
I'm
that.
not hearing no plans
or
for June.
or August. We're,
Go.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah.
okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on for me, and then just just work.
Grind.
Yeah, and hopefully get a second dog. Not sure about that yet, but
Kids.
gotta figure that. Kids? No. I'm enjoying life right now.
Every kiss begins with kids.
Anyways,
Every kids begins with kids.
Every kiss begins with kids.
as I was saying, I'm just enjoying life right now. Just chilling, just 2024.
Bro, just have one, bro. You're ready.
Juan, just have one. You're ready.
Thank
I'm
you.
not.
What's the difference between you and I?
Mentally, you're mentally prepared. for
Mentally
a kid.
prepared. Why? Because I'm a
Good.
dog.
Yeah, you have a dog.
Because my plants are alive.
Yeah, you water them shits, bro.
Yeah.
I
I mean, kids tell you like, "Hey, I'm hungry," and you just feed them like at the moment.
Yeah, they're easy. Bro.
Nah,
You got
it's
this.
not rocket science.
He tells me too.
Your mom keeps,
My mom keeps-
she wants you to have kids, man.
So does yours.
That's not true.
My mom wants you to have kids.
No, my dad wants me to have kids. That motherfucker's like, yo,
And you're not
Juan,
ready.
you should poke holes in your own condoms. Like,
that nigga was like, you gay, you know?
told you, Juan, look, she agrees with me. Just poke holes in the condoms.
No.
What about you, Thais? You ready
Waste
for
of time.
kids?
No.
Bro, aren't you like 21?
No, yeah.
If an accident
I
happens,
am a kid.
22.
Yeah.
wait, but remember, women mature faster than men. But if
That
an
is true.
accident,
Yeah.
if an accident was to happen,
You're technically like 30 at this point.
well, damn.
Like,
Nah,
mentally,
biologically.
mentally,
No.
though.
So
Mentally.
listen. So there's a saying going around that was like, you grow up until you're 20, like you're a kid, like an actual child until you're 20, and then once you hit 21, you're like 1 year old again, like you're a child again, because you're still. That's a whole other.
Who said this?
I don't know. I read it
What
somewhere.
the fuck do you
We should
read?
probably not.
Maybe.
We should probably
Does that
not.
make sense though? Like
no, it does not. We should probably not propagate
No.
this kind of message because
I
it's
had
gonna
a
make
fucking
people
kid
more
at 20.
stupid. Yeah, more people are gonna become more like.
I lost an XL.
Sorry.
Just listen to that shit.
Try to listen to
I'm
me.
like, what the fuck does that mean?
Sorry. Guys, I became
You know what the
dumb.
worst part about what she's saying is that if Juan, I gotta say Juan, it makes me feel better at
Juan.
ease. If Juan hooks up with a 21-year-old, that makes me fucking. By that logic, not my logic. By that logic, she can't even deny it. It's right, right.
I take it back.
Oh, thank you,
Rewind.
thank you.
I'll take it back.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
21-year-old is
Sorry,
a
Juan.
21-year-old.
Sorry, Juan.
That's it.
Good job. Good job. Terrible logic, Harold.
No, well, how, it wasn't his. It was her logic.
That's what I'm saying.
And then that's what came to my mind.
That's
It
why I
wasn't
lost
just
the
like-
brain cell over here.
tearing over here.
It's like-
yo, what's going on?
Like everybody's like I'm not even gonna consider that
Hey,
joke.
Thais, do you know what this means? No.
You know what that
Never heard of that?
You ever seen SpongeBob?
I'm saying like the hard
you
R
know who Doodle
word.
Bob is?
What? The hard. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That was Carlos Mencia who made that popular.
Was it?
Yeah, but they know what that
Comedian
means.
Carlos Mencia, he got canceled. you haven't heard of that man in years.
Again,
Like retarded.
yes, the hard R. That's what. Not the other R.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
No,
I thought you were talking about the other
Not
R.
the R.
What's
the other
What's
R.
the soft R?
So anyway, a few nights ago, me and my boyfriend,
Mr. Boyfriend.
me and Mr. Boyfriend, we did the AI challenge thing on TikTok where like
I didn't know there was such a thing.
so you download an app and you put like pictures of me and him and like see what our kids come out. They're gonna be so fire.
It's like the thing
Holy
is,
shit, that's pretty good.
That is amazing.
the thing is
Holy shit,
that
look at that. That is pretty
you
good.
can't believe those.
No, you
'Cause
can't.
All the kids that come out of there
Yeah.
are cute. Not everybody's gonna have 2 kids. I seen some people's kids. And
It
I'm
makes
like,
sense.
Nah,
Wait,
bro.
so how does this work? Like you take I could take a picture of Juan. So if I take a picture of Juan and I take a picture of you, does it like
yeah, it'll fuse.
The other problem is that them two are good-looking people. Sometimes the baby be coming out busted looking.
What? This is such a beautiful child. Give me 17.
Why does he have a fade though?
Because the pictures that I
Again,
use.
He had a fade.
Again.
He
Yeah.
had a fade.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Can we test this out real quick though?
What
Can
if he's bald?
That's why I want to test it out. That's why I want to test it out.
I feel like putting my face and the mother of my kid's face, and then see what my kids will look like because I have
you
two
already
kids
have
with
kids.
her.
We should try that after, but I want to try this now. Her and Juan, and see what comes out.
Send me some pictures.
No,
of you.
okay, can me and Juan do it?
Oh, can I take a picture of you?
I don't really have.
Well, you see, I was gonna suggest that Moses, but
a little boy.
whichever one. Can you?
Well,
Are you able to save this picture and then send it to him later so he can upload it so that people can see what?
So out of context.
We're doing boys?
What's the name of the Baby Fever? Is the name of the damn app?
Yeah.
No, it's called Re-Mini.
Hinge.
Oh, what? You don't you gotta delete?
No, it was the screenshot. It was a screenshot.
Oh.
It was a screenshot of that.
Thank you, Moses.
Of course, I got you.
No, wait, can I actually tell you a story about why I still have Hinge on my phone? So, my best friend is talking to this guy.
That she was in love, but
I am.
so if you
She wants to
Let
make
me
sure that he's
defend-
not cheating.
No, wait. Let me
if your
defend my
boyfriend
name.
sees you have Hinge, you're gonna tell him, "Hold on, there's a story why my best friend."
Yes.
Okay.
And if you go on my Hinge, it would literally like tell you. That's why nobody can find me. So while we wait for that, she's talking to this guy from Ohio.
Ohio.
Where does she live?
Here in Jersey.
Shit.
So
Sounds like a catfish. Sounds like a catfish.
So listen. So now
Straight up.
my Hinge is located in town where he says he's from. So every once in a while, like we'll go through my Hinge and like we'll swipe, try to find him. Haven't found him yet though.
What is the goal of doing this?
To
find
catch
him.
him.
Yeah.
To catch him.
Catch him doing what?
Well, we're talking to other
catch
women
him
because
still dating?
her friend is talking to him.
Okay, but she met him on Hinge.
Yeah.
Okay, have they met in person?
No.
Then what's the
What's
problem?
the problem here? Like,
See, we're exactly. You're doing way too much. See,
let
no.
a nigga live. Like, what
just
the
met.
fuck?
Right,
Did they
right.
just meet?
If you're telling me that he's out there for work for like a couple of weeks and then he's coming back,
No,
maybe.
he lives out there.
And they've never met.
Yeah, doing
This
too
guy,
much.
this guy could be some 40-year-old.
You guys are making me sound so bad.
Here now.
You're terrible.
But
I know
guess
what you. I know what you're
I-
doing.
You're terrible.
You know what the problem is? I see the lenses why how they're saying it, why they're saying it.
But I
at the same time,
disagree with that, though.
I also disagree. But the problem is that he could be telling her like, "Yo, you're the love of my life. I want to be the rest of my life with you." Like he
Is
could be.
that, is that what he's saying?
He
I
is
don't know. We
he
just want to find him, but that could be the
is
case.
he leading her on?
But hold on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a single man?
That's still
No, it's not. Is she single?
Yeah.
Is he single? Then I don't understand what
What
the
is
problem
she
is.
doing?
Mo, you're justifying something that's not
Like,
right
is
here.
is she dating or is she just like Ohio only?
Thank you.
Nah, viste, that's it.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
So you're
Okay.
telling me that this man cannot date, but she's like, man, yeah, I got him on lockdown, but I'm also looking at Moses over here. That's not fair.
You can look, you can't touch.
Is she touching?
She touching, isn't she?
How's the
touching,
man
isn't
from
she?
Ohio even gonna know that? So what you're doing, in my opinion, obviously,
touching, bro.
I just don't think it's right because of that.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna justify it as I'm just a girl. That's how we're gonna justify it.
Girl math, girl math, bro.
Sounds like psycho to me. It's giving psycho.
It's-
Oh, I follow this
Little
guy.
stalkerish, yeah.
I follow this guy on TikTok. His thread is called Ho Math.
That would be home.
3 or 4.
Ho Math. It's really he's
Yeah.
some insightful information. Oh, did it come up?
I think.
it's still working on it. So something I learned, man, is
Can we call your friend and ask her why she's doing that?
Yeah. Let's give her a call
Yeah,
real
why not?
quick. Let's
Put
see.
it on speaker. Right
Let's see
there.
how. Yeah, we'll let her know that she's in a
What the
pod.
logic is behind it.
We'll let her know that we're talking about this situation. We're not gonna put her name out on blast here.
But like, hey,
But I
want
wanna see how she can justify what
You're
she's
on the
doing.
podcast.
Oh, we're doing a
you
FaceTime. That's
FaceTiming?
even better.
Can I see her face?
No.
No.
watch this if she be hot.
Question. Wait, don't say anything. So you're on air right now. You're live. I was just explaining. The camera can't see you. So I was just explaining that you were talking to this boy from Ohio. You were talking to this boy from Ohio, and that my Hinge is in Ohio, and we're trying to find him.
Yeah, we never found him though.
But now,
Why?
yeah. So now
Why
they
are we
want.
doing
What's the
this?
point?
What's
Can
the
we
reasoning
know why?
behind
Can we
it?
know
Yeah,
why?
What was the
why-
reason?
Why are we doing it?
To be honest, I don't even know why. Like, I wanted to see the profile. I don't even remember the profile. That's why I wanted to see it.
Okay, are you single?
Yes, I am.
Is he single?
Yes, he is.
Okay, is he allowed to talk to other girls?
Well, he's single. He can do as he pleases.
So
Then why you check
then
the
why is
Why-
But they're saying like, so why?
Why even do the whole Ohio
Yeah.
thing?
We just wanted to see. We're just girls.
To see what?
Yeah.
We just wanted to see.
Don't make yourself sound stupid.
Let me ask you something.
No.
If I'm gonna flip the
'Cause you
script,
ain't.
I'm gonna flip the script for 1 second. If a guy was to do that, would you think that's okay? That's cool. You're just being a guy,
Is that a red flag?
or would we be exactly? Would it be like, yo, that's a red flag. You're a little stalkerish. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I'll be like, oh, you like me?
It was being said.
Oh,
That's that's
Like,
bullshit.
I would not think that's stalkerish. I'll just be like, oh, he likes
Nah,
me.
that's stalkerish as hell.
I know. I sensed it from the beginning. You know what the problem is? It was being said. That's the thing. It was being said to the person. If you're honest about it, like, hey, I'm talking to multiple women. You're in my roster. That's fine. But if I'm telling you, hey, you're the only girl that I'm talking to, I can justify why they're doing it. He's telling me I'm the only girl.
The man's in another state.
It doesn't matter. But
So-
if I'm telling
We just
you,
wanted to see.
correct. If I'm telling you, hey, I love you. I want to be with you.
What's he
That's the
telling
real
you?
question.
No, but
Did he
hold on.
tell you anything? Like you're the only person in his life that he loves you.
Can we call you? Can we
But
call you
I'm
L?
not sitting here and
call her
thinking
L.
about it every single day. Like, we just forgot about it. Sometimes we'll remember and be like, oh shit, like it's still in Ohio.
Okay, how would you feel if he had hit up your friend Thais?
Or liked her picture or her profile.
But like, I mean, we're really twins, so like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look alike.
Yeah,
I'll be
we
like, he
do.
has a type. Like,
So wait, hold up. What are you doing next Sunday? We're available
But you
for
be
another
o-
episode.
But you'd be okay with
You're
that then?
officially invited.
Come talk to us.
I'm with it.
Come talk to us. You know, we have a podcast on Sundays.
Okay, I'm with it.
Might as well. She could tell us the whole story right there and there.
Well, listen, thank you so much. We just wanted some clarification as to what was happening.
No worries. Okay, guys.
We'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Invited.
Bye.
That's
Thais,
easier.
Thais, you're a psycho. Thais.
No. Like I
That
said,
is psycho.
Because it has happened. It has happened to me where
We're like, no, it's normal. Yeah, you fucking crazy.
No, that
You're
is
crazy.
crazy.
I've lost people for gaslighting them, telling them, hey,
You gaslighting them?
yeah,
Okay.
hey, you're the only person
Okay.
that I want to be with, and I fucked up because if I would have been honest, you're just part of my roster. That's the difference between he could be telling her, I love you, just I want to be with you.
Okay,
I'm not
but-
saying that it happened.
Thais,
but-
how do you feel about that?
I'm kind of okay with it just because it's like, I don't know. I'm a nosy person as it is. So,
But you're also biased because this is your best friend.
okay. So let's say I didn't have boyfriend, right?
Okay.
And let's say I was talking to this guy. I would want her to do the same for me just because I want to know if he's going to tell her something.
The question is, if you're talking to someone and he tells you what Moses just said, hey,
Mm-hmm.
you're one of many, would that put you at ease, or would that be a red flag, or how would you feel about that?
You can't be honest. Watch, you can't even be honest.
I
You cannot be honest.
Let her answer that.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't. It has to be like if I'm so in love with this guy, because if I'm in love, then I'm gonna be like, that's a red flag. I don't even want to be with you anymore. But if
Okay.
it's just kind of like a casual, like you could be on my roster too, then I'll be like, fine, thank you for being honest. At least I know if I'm getting an STD or not.
But you see, that's the whole point. Is we always trying to sugarcoat bullshit because we try not to lose people or push them away. But then just be honest. Most people like the honesty and they'll stick
Yeah,
around. And,
I know-
and that's like I said, it happened to me in the past. That's why I understood and I didn't see it as being crazy.
Okay.
And that's my
No, but
part
I
of
know
it.
a lot of like my girlfriends, they are kind of like that. They want to know because it's like it protects them and it protects the other person, I guess, from falling into like a relationship that you don't even want.
Okay, so you were
Oh my
saying.
god! So I have another story to tell you guys. So basically, a few weeks ago, me starting this new job, right? There's this guy from a town that I visit, and not that I visit the guy, but like
I was about to say.
no, that came out wrong.
a little sus
No,
there.
that came out wrong. For the job, like I have to go to different towns and stuff. So in one specific town, this guy, he was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. You're this and that." Da, da, da. And I was like, "You have kids? Like, where's your baby moms?" Not saying that I was interested in him because I really wasn't. I was just kind of entertaining it. And he was like, "No, she'd be down with it."
Can I ask a question real quick? Why did you roll your eyes? When she said I was entertaining it.
Because she's like, I'm not interested, but I was entertaining it. It's
I just wanted to know where it
women
would go.
logic, man. It
Wait,
makes
no.
no
It doesn't make sense. You know why?
I just wanted to see where it would go.
But let me tell you why he's saying that too. Because if a man wants to do something like that, we get shot for that.
manipulators, gaslighters.
We, oh my God, I'm taking and I'm looking. I just glanced that way. Why are you looking at her like that?
No,
But listen,
I
so
have friends that they know what I'm talking about.
So you
Okay.
were entertaining it.
I wasn't like entertaining it for real. I was just like
Curious.
Yeah, I was like
Is this in person over an app or?
in person.
The job.
This
thing.
is like at the job, yeah.
You throw him a
So-
little bone.
No, I was just like, oh, like, don't you have 2 kids? Like,
Here's my
where's your
phone
baby
number.
moms? Like, what's going on over here?
If you don't
And
work
he
with your
was
baby
like,
mama,
no,
here's my number.
I'm with this other girl now, and we go to events. And I'm like, what kind of events are we going to? And he was like, yeah, you could be a unicorn. And I was like, what does that mean? What is
The
what is this
third.
like? Yeah, I didn't know that. So they go to swingers events.
What does that mean for the audience?
So for the people who don't know, which I didn't know,
What's a
this is new to
swinger?
me.
When you like
No, like, what's a
swing.
A unicorn. Oh.
What's a unicorn?
Oh,
yeah,
so
what's a
when there's a couple and then you have like a third person either join or like just watch.
Okay. Is it usually like 2 girls
That's normal.
or 2
That's
guys,
normal.
1 girl? Or do they care?
So the situation that he had asked me, it was a couple, like man and woman,
Okay.
and then I would be the second girl.
Okay.
And then
That's
I was like, oh, I'm not too comfortable with
Wait,
that.
to watch or to partake?
To partake, and then he kind of saw that I was like starting to get uncomfortable because I did not think it would get to this. So I was like, oh no, like I'm not really interested. I'm so sorry. Like, it's not for me.
Was this a paid proposition?
Not paid. And then he was
what-
like, you could just go and watch like
They do that for
your first
entertainment.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't be paying for that. Like they pay for the events, but
Correct.
They don't,
Yeah.
they don't pay to
But
be
then
in it.
he was like telling me about the events that he goes to and stuff, and there's like masquerade and
Oh, that's cool.
costume, and it's the idea of it is cool. Me personally, I wouldn't go. It's kind of I'm scared of that. I wouldn't want to.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
I mean,
So what do we feel about it?
I'll tell you what.
about the unicorn?
About the swingers events and the unicorns having someone watch
Honestly,
you? Like, what's your take on
I
it?
feel like people have to try new things, and then once you try, you're like, listen, I did try that.
It's not for me.
It's not for me.
Okay.
You know, I feel like at least be a little open minded.
It's like anal.
Fine, let's take Moses' example like anal, right? So Moses, some girl's gonna be like, hey Moses, I'm gonna peg you with this. What are you gonna say?
Open my legs.
Okay, see,
Open them wide.
yeah. So
Ain't no way.
So you see,
Ain't no way.
see, I
Ain't no way,
I wouldn't
yes.
do all that. You know, like, hey, you know, I got some handcuffs.
You just literally say, hey, you have to try. Open
Listen
my
to what I said. Listen to what I said. You have to be a little open minded, right? Hey,
Open everything. Open all your holes.
no, that's you.
In your mind.
That's you and Juan. I'm more like, hey, let's try some toys. Sure, yeah, we can try some toys,
Holy
a
shit.
peg is a toy.
but
Okay,
not
wait.
on me.
That's between you and one other person. I'm talking about like a swingers event, like
Okay.
when additional
specific
people.
But this is something that. So let's say let's say Juan's my partner. Yo, Juan, how do you feel?
Why is always
always-
I
one?
said, this is an example.
Use me as an example
Okay,
all the
fine.
time.
Thais, you're my partner, right? It's you and I. Hey, baby, how do you feel about we having a third person and having them try this out? And then it's something that we have to talk about first.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that and I'm okay with that, then we can proceed.
Okay.
Agree.
That's the
I
whole
can't
point.
take-
That's the situation. She's
Yes,
asking
but
you.
no, but she's asking me how do I feel about it, and
Yeah.
this is how I feel about it. Like we
But
have
you're
to
a
have.
third wheel. You're the third person.
No,
and the
you're
couple
talking like-
I'm
invites you
talking
in.
about general. Everything.
In general, yeah, no.
We could talk about different.
Right. If me being the third
areas.
person, I'm single. I'm the third person. Fuck yeah. What do I care?
I guess.
If you were invited to be a unicorn,
Mhm.
what would you do?
Would you participate or watch?
So what I would do is, so for example, let's say you guys are the couple, right? So we would do this thing called the Eiffel Tower. Go ahead, Moses.
Well, you're
And
right,
you're
right there in the middle.
and you're right in the middle. That's what we would do.
You're full, and they're
From everywhere.
That she got it now.
and they're
Yeah, she's a low
That's,
Get it?
that's what I
Do you
would.
get-
I,
do
you know what I
get
think it is,
what's-
Thais? I think it's about boundaries. You just tell the person your boundaries. I don't feel comfortable touching another man or another man touching me, and then everything else is fair game. Just boundaries.
Okay.
Whatever your boundaries is, just respect that. Let's go. All head on, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing on my butt.
Again, some people are just like, absolutely not. I would
Yeah.
never do that. Blah blah.
Well,
Blah. And then that's on
Well,
them.
can I ask you guys something? How do you feel? How do you feel like the personalities of these swingers?
I never met a swinger.
I never met a
so-
swinger
I'm asking,
before.
how would you feel?
You've met swingers.
How would you think they are as
I
people?
think they're normal.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Charming people. I think they're charming people.
Yeah.
If they, especially they're trying to get a third person into the group, they have
Has
to be.
to be,
They have to be
yeah.
somewhat charming. Hey, blah blah. Blah. But they will probably usually be like, oh, you know what? I'm having my ass on Thais. Hey, girl, go talk to her, and then I'm gonna slide in.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I-
think they're just normal, not like 50 Shades of Grey bullshit. None of that bullshit.
I had to guess they're like older couples.
No.
How much older?
They're not older at all.
Not that they're older, but they spend a lot of time together and therefore are interested in like switching things up.
You'd be surprised. No, some of these people, because I used to do the swinger events
Can you get this?
where I used to work.
And you used to go into the
Yeah,
swimming?
and then no. They used to. They'll come
This is
into the
not
bar
loaded.
and stuff.
Uh-huh.
They're actually really nice people.
They are.
They're
Like Harold said, charming.
You have to be
they're
charming.
Very charming.
Absolutely.
Half
Imagine if I'm a dick about like, yo, what's up? Come on, are we doing this or what? Like,
most of
you're
them
gonna be like,
are
what the
really
fuck?
good looking too, which is just like I'm like the fuck. I would think it'd be like a lot of old people that are just bored out of their minds and just doing whatever.
So if an older couple came to you, hey,
That's
Juan,
happened.
and you would say yes,
No, I say no.
why? Because they're old.
That's just I don't want.
That's
to.
ageism.
I don't want to.
Something like
A
that.
microaggression towards a group of people, aka older people.
Huh?
When they're wearing upside down pineapples.
No, I think that's a.
What does that
that's
mean?
A cruise thing.
Yeah.
No, that's a swinger
Whoa,
thing.
hold
That
on.
they're
It's at a
open.
cruise, at a
They're
cruise.
open.
I didn't hear about this.
You're going on a cruise. Hello,
going
you
on
need
a
to
cruise-
I didn't
learn.
hear- I didn't hear
have
about this pineapple thing.
They have a cruise thing where like you put a pineapple upside down. That means they're down to for whatever. Or something
Oh,
like
as
that.
in anybody can go into that room and be like,
Pretty
party
much, yeah.
time.
I don't think it's that extreme. I think that they're just open to like open relationships and approach
Okay.
them, and they're into
So-
that world.
so-
I guess
so-
it's a matter, right?
So let me ask you this: if you're in a cruise and you see this pineapple, you're horny. You're gonna be like, let me open this door real quick.
I mean,
I don't know if it's an invitation to just open the door.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
they work in groups. You can't just go by yourself as a guy.
Because imagine Juan walks in there and it's not what he expected at all. PTSD for
I'm
life.
gonna take pictures of Juan.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, just
If your boyfriend was to propose to you on a unicorn, what would you say, or what would you do?
I don't think you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't do it.
No.
she's in love.
Would you break up with him after he proposed that to you?
I wouldn't break up with him because that's something that maybe he's tried before and maybe something he's open with. But again, like with the boundaries thing, I'm not okay with it. So let's say he doesn't respect it and he's just like, no, I don't care. Like, we're going to do it. Then maybe I would break up with him.
Okay.
But if he's like, okay, no, that's fine. I understand. I respect it. It's something that I've tried before and I wanted to experience that with you. Fine, whatever. But no.
Would you see him differently after he proposed to you? That question.
Yes and no. I would say I would see him a little bit differently because that's kind of not what I imagine you in the past. But also, like, not surprised by it because it's like it's still getting to know someone. So
do you think age has anything to do with anything? If he was older than he is now, would you still be shocked? Or like if he was 35, would that make it
I would still be shocked.
You're still okay.
Yeah, I was still
Because I
shocked.
feel like, if you're older, you've seen done more things, then I'm guessing he's way younger than that.
Would it
So
make you feel as if you're not doing enough and he's trying to like?
Yes.
So you would see him differently.
Her ego would be hurt.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would be like,
I can't satisfy you. Whatever
Like,
I'm doing
what
for
am
you is
I
not
doing
enough.
What if he's-
Do you feel like you would like get on the defensive about that situation, or would you be as open-minded as you think you might?
no. I can say that I'm very defensive and I'm very like protected and truthfully, and I'm not afraid to say this out loud, is like I'm also very insecure. So
I
for
knew
me,
it.
my first
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
so my first thing would be like, what am I doing wrong? Or like, is it the way I look? Or is it, do you want somebody else? Basically. So that's kind of how I would think about
Would
it
you bring
first.
that up? Like, hey, what am I doing wrong? Or would you just
Yeah.
think that to yourself?
What
and
if-
just
I
not
would-
say
What
I
if
it?
he
think
suggests
about it
another
for-
guy? What would you do?
As males, how would you feel if your steady partner wanted to bring a unicorn into?
Yeah.
First of all, the
If
question:
it's a girl?
if it's a girl,
Yeah, I'll be.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
be,
absolutely.
I'll be pretty
But only
okay.
if it's a girl.
yes.
Yeah.
If they suggested a male,
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, listen,
bro.
this isn't working out anymore.
you would automatically break up with that person.
Yes.
Juan, you too.
More
Why?
than likely.
The question is why would
Why?
you break up with them?
I don't know. I feel like girls think more linear when it comes to relationships.
I have mental problems.
Would you beat him
No,
up?
I'm kidding, no,
What
I'm
if she came in and was like, no, this is what we're doing? Would you beat him up?
what the
I
f?
would
That
just- I
No,
would just say
absolutely
no.
not. I'm like deuces.
Oh,
Hey,
just
bro,
leave.
you can have her.
I'll give him my condoms. Be like, here you go.
Oh,
use
I
it.
wouldn't
With
go
the-
that far.
Alright, so
With the
let's back it
whole-
up. So Harold, for example, if your girl asks you, hey, you know what, your friend Juan's kind of cute, would that ruin your relationship with Juan, or would you break up with your girl?
So if my girl was to ask me about my friend Juan,
Right, she's not approaching him. She's like, hey, baby, I want to introduce this idea to you.
So-
I'm kind of interested in your boy.
so first of
Juan."
all, let me ask you this then. my relationship with Juan has to be in a longer relationship than me and my girl.
No, as is right now. Let's say you get into a relationship
So-
right now, and a year from now, she's like, "Hey, your friend Juan. How do you feel about?"
Well, so what I would do
I
is
am kind
like,
of cute, so you know.
what I'd be like, listen, Juan is a good looking guy, but
I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying?
what I would be like, I don't blame her either, Juan. You know, you're a good looking guy, dude. You're looking good. I would probably just be like, yeah, I think that's a little weird. You know, it's like, how would you feel if I kicked it to your girlfriend? You know,
What if she says it's okay?
Well then, and Juan's dating the other chick. Then Juan, we're trading, I guess. What the fuck can we do?
I don't know. That's the question.
Juan, I think we're trading at that
So
point.
you and her are.
If you're just
great
messing
place,
around, that's one
Everything's
thing.
going well, but she kind of wants to switch it up or mix it up a little
Yeah.
bit. She's like, "Hey, what about your friend Juan?"
You have
She's
to be.
like-
You have to be
she's not
open
picking
a
it
little
to Juan.
bit.
The
She's
thing
asking
is-
you, how do you feel about it?
You
How
have
would
to-
I feel about it? No,
And
absolutely
the
not.
question is, so you're saying no?
Yep.
Okay, now the follow-up question is, would that ruin your relationship with Juan?
Not at
Knowing that
all.
your girl
I didn't.
kinda
Do,
sees
I didn't do
I'm
anything.
gonna tell you why it wouldn't ruin my relationship with Juan, because me and Juan have known each other for a while, and I don't think Juan would cross the boundaries of our friendship.
It's loading.
You know, towards something that is inappropriate like that. The same way I wouldn't do that to him, I can for a fact say, hey, he wouldn't do that to me because that's
Now,
my
would
boy.
you be like feeling weird every time Juan comes around, you and her at the same
No,
time?
I would
And she
probably,
thinks of him
I'll
as well?
probably be like, yo, Juan, listen, man. If you don't see her around very often, she said this to me. I think it's just a little weird and disrespectful out of her. So when we're hanging out, she's just not gonna be around.
So you're saying you would try to keep them away from each other?
No, I would just tell him why, cause he probably asked me, yo, what happened to your girl? And I'll be like, yo, it's just a little weird that she said that, and you know,
Would try to keep
I
them away
don't
from each
ask questions. I just be like, okay.
Juan never asks questions.
I never
Is
ask
it?
questions. I'm like, all right.
I picked up Juan today, for example, right? I mean, yo, Juan, we're going somewhere. All right, hold on, give me 5 minutes. I got to shower. That's all he said.
Yep. He didn't really
I
know
could have
his last
fucking been
question.
burying a body. He would like, fuck. I guess we're doing this.
I'm like, I'll be complaining. Digging the hole.
Damn it.
Digging the hole, complaining. Like,
We're
what
going
the
to
fuck,
jail.
Harold?
We're going to jail.
Mo, same scenario. What would you feel if you're a steady partner, or you guys are in a serious relationship?
I'd just break it off.
You would immediately break it
I would just break it off.
Yeah, that relationship is so worth it.
That's a future problem.
Yeah, it is a
It is
future
a future
problem.
problem.
She's just proposing it. She's not saying let's do it or pushing on you. She's
But,
like,
but that could
hey, babe,
that could
she's just kind of,
So-
that could lead to something else though.
The problem is que la
goes both
carne,
ways, is
la
that-
carne
It does.
is, what's the saying in Spanish? La carne is,
Weak.
yeah.
The flesh is weak. Yeah.
The flesh is weak, and I'm not saying that Juan's gonna do it. I'm not saying she's gonna do it, but maybe one night we're all out drinking and accidents happen.
Alright.
Well, it is what it is.
That is a possibility too.
I wouldn't. You know what my issue is? It's too close to home. Like, go say that about fucking, I don't know, the fucking over there.
A coworker of yours now. I don't know.
No, not even a coworker. We only have like 2 coworkers. That's worse.
No, I'm saying a coworker
But yeah,
of hers that
yeah.
you don't know.
Yeah, correct. Like some shit like that, and I'll still break it off because it's her coworker. But the point is that
Question we had there.
ultimately, to answer the question, is I would just break it off, especially if it's too close to home. I don't feel comfortable with that, and I would just go.
break your relationship with your girl.
I would just break my
Now,
relationship
let's
with
say
my.
it wasn't Juan. It was just some random stranger. She's like, hey, we're at a bar. And you guys are drinking. She's like, babe, what do you know? Starts opening that box, and she's like, hey, that random guy.
Honestly, man, to answer that question honestly, then I will.
specific.
It is. This is too specific. I was thinking the same thing.
Some random guy. at a bar.
No, not that. That's what he's saying.
I said those
I caught
were
that.
very specific
So
questions,
if it goes both
Come
ways,
up with ideas. It's good.
I don't.
if it goes both ways, I feel like
Might be-
I'm more willing to give it a shot.
Personal
The same way that if I could ask her, hey, if we see a hot girl at the bar, let's go talk to her, and she said that's fine, then I'll give it a shot. Like I said, I'm not touching the other man. The other man's not touching me. We can play around with her. Whatever. It is what it is. But it has to go both ways with the third girl.
What about you, cameraman?
I'm so confused what you just said.
Yeah, me too. I don't really
You
know.
started with a girl. You said, but there's a. I'm not touching the other man,
Okay.
I'm talking about a girl.
You asked me if she saw a guy at the bar. We're at the
And
bar.
she's opening this conversation about a unicorn.
Correct. I will ask her, hey, are we allowed to have a unicorn the other way around with another girl? I will open up with that conversation. If she says that's fine, my boundaries, like I told you, I don't feel comfortable touching another man or another man touching me, then let's go give it a try. Both ways.
As long as if she's comfortable with a girl, then it's good to go.
Correct.
As long as it's not a man.
Correct.
Okay.
And again, not too close to home being one of my homeboys or my coworker, nothing like
Has
that.
to be a
No.
stranger.
Well, a stranger, yeah.
But what about yourself, cameraman?
Yeah.
No, I'm not cool with that.
He's married.
Yeah,
I'm not married.
I've had that conversation with my wife when we were.
Hey man, married people.
You've had this conversation before?
Married people they're freaky people.
How,
too,
can I
man.
can I ask you how did that go? Not like into specifics and stuff, but like, kind of like a generalized.
It came about. I think it was other people around us talking about it. It was like a group conversation.
Okay.
And then it leaked onto home. Like, so how do we feel about it? And I think we were both mutually
Like, no.
Oh, you wouldn't want another girl?
No, because she's too psycho. And then like she would never like.
She would never let it go.
Like if we were to do it, she would always like have that in the back of her head.
Yes.
And her nagging drives me crazy. So
What if
I'm
she
not
says,
okay.
okay, we'll do it with the guy first, and then we'll do it with the girl?
I'm like Moses. I'm not okay with it.
No, but I kind of get that though. I wouldn't want to have like another girl. It just wouldn't add up because you guys are not comfortable with another guy and I'm not comfortable with another girl. But my reasoning of it, me being how I
Insecure.
am, insecure, yeah. Okay, damn.
He's an insecure.
You're like insecure, huh?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I would always just think back to it like, damn, like you
He
touched
gave
her.
her 30 more seconds than me.
You
or,
touched her
yeah.
a different way than you touched me. You did this
I've
little
heard
thing
these
different
problems
than.
before with swingers.
At the bar?
With swingers.
Oh. And how do they cope with it?
I don't know. She just hugs her man, be like, you know, I love you, baby. You're the one I'm going home with, and I'm like,
That's gaslighting, just so you know.
Yeah.
That's just
I think it
gaslighting.
goes both ways.
It does go both ways. Yeah.
Oh man.
Especially for men, because then you can compare yourself. You can literally compare yourself to another man while you're in the act.
What do
of
you
it.
mean?
Your dick size. You can see that he has a bigger dick than you do, and you're like, fuck my little tiny ass dick. That's what I meant. You can compare yourself, and it
What if you had a
sucks.
smaller dick?
I'm the fucking man tonight.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Dem Lads podcast. Guys, thank you for coming back.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
no
having me.
We'll have you next time, hopefully.
Wait, hold up. Congratulations, though. Good for you.
Thank you.
May
thank you,
2024
thank you.
be a blessful year for you, though.
I hope so.
I hope you get your guts rearranged the way you need to.
Yes.
They have been.
Ooh, that's what we're
Peace.
talking about.